Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ademola Badmos. If this is your first time, please like and subscribe to my channel. Then also put on the notification bell because I'll be doing more. Particularly about this playlist, how you can get your token out of your email and all. I will still be doing more about it. Yes, I will be doing more about it. I will be doing another part of it using Cypress plugin. So let's get right into it. So we have done this right now. What we've created is this right here. I have populated everything and I've given it a name of my own choosing. I believe and I hope that you'll be able to do better with naming things because I really suck at it. So let's get right into what we need to do. So I do use the fixtures folder a lot, and I usually recommend it because it is easier for you to use the native folders in Cypress, like I've mentioned in several of my Cypress videos. So I am going to now do something different. Everybody has asked me, some people have asked me that since you use cy.fixture a lot, so it means for every each block you create, you have to use cy.fixture. No, the answer is no. You don't have to use it. You can actually declare it as the before hook. Collect your fixture folder. Bring your fixture folder in as a before hook and collect all the elements in that particular fixture that you put in the before hook, and you can continue to reference it in all your e blocks. We'll get to that point. But the first thing I want us to do is we need to get in our mail client. So in order to get in our mail client, these are the things that we need to do first. We need to import the mail client. Okay. So remember, this is not a TypeScript event. So it's not a TypeScript playlist rather. So we will not need to be using namespaces. This is JavaScript. If you're wondering how to do that in TypeScript, you can check my TypeScript playlist. So the first thing we need to do, we need to get our mailslurp client, right? So we have to get it by importing it. And so we can import it as a common JS like this and say constant mailslurp right here. I would say it require in bracket the mailslurp client. So we need this in order for us to run. So the next thing that we want to do is we will need to create an API key, right? We can create an API key. It has brought in something for us, but we need that particular API itself, right? So what we need to do is we need to let's call this as mailslurp. So what we need to do is create an API key, and in order to create that API key, we have to go back here. We use our email address badmos.automate to sign up. So let's sign up with our email. Let's just use Google. So we'll pick our email, badmos.automate. Yes, this one, and it creates one for us. So as you can see, let's just keep to. We already have this. So we can just copy this. You can copy this directly. So this is JavaScript. The good thing about mailslurp is that it has a version for C#, it has a version for Go language, it has Golang, it has a version for Java, for PHP, for Python, and as well for Ruby. So in other videos that I'll still do about Java. I will use mailslurp for Java, and I'll also use mailslurp for Python. So you might want to watch out for those videos. For those who are accustomed to my Java and Selenium videos or my Python and Selenium videos, don't worry, I have you covered. You don't have to switch to Cypress. So that being said, let's copy that of JavaScript because that's what we need. So we just copy this and we'll put that here. Let's use it to replace here. We will be creating the Cypress environment later on because it is best practice to hide your API key, especially when you've paid for it. For test purposes, I'm still exposing this, but over time we will. Let's just close this for now. Oh, that's not what we're supposed to do. Anyways, so we have been able to copy our API key here. So which means we are trying to establish a connection. Now, I am going to go right ahead and create a command. So we don't have to have something very long. Okay. So I'm going to create a command, and I'll create two commands. The first command I'll create is a command that would help us create an inbox. So I will do create inbox, right? And I will do my callback function here. So I have my callback function, and automatically this is what I actually want to do. I want to return mailslurp. My tab 9 intelligence is just really on the, what's it called? Is on really on point. So what it is going to do here is using this API key is going to return the create API, create inbox API function for me. Create inbox controller. It's like an inbox controller API that would work the magic here. So that's what I just need to return here. I can just copy and paste this so it will be faster. So at this point, I will now call this one wait for last email, or let's call it wait for latest email. You can call it anything that you want, but let's use the name of the API itself that is needed. So in this case, we would need something. We will need the inbox ID. We need the inbox ID. Okay? And this time around, what we are going to be returning is the mailslurp wait for latest email, given a particular inbox ID, then for a particular timeout, right? This is what we need. For a particular time out, maybe let's just make it known that the timeout is going to be in milliseconds. So what are these two commands going to do? This first one, like I said, will create the email, will create the inbox for us. We'll create an inbox, and under that inbox, we can have things like the inbox ID and the email address and all that can be created. So even we can even have the email body if there is something in it. But wait for latest email would help us go through that inbox itself, navigate through it, and use the inbox ID to get what is in the content of that inbox, so we can generate the email body. Okay, you can go as ahead, and you can go as far as in your code you can begin to write things like validating that the inbox is created. You can also validate that the email returns an email that is not read. You can do all of those things. So just make sure that you're actually running the right thing. So now that we've done this, in the next video, we are going to show us how we can now start using our fixtures folder by just calling it once. And by so doing, we will be able to use the rest of the fixtures folder. And we would also be able to see why it is important for us to have our test isolation set as false. So if you've gotten this far, please do not forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.